Hey guys, welcome to Picksburgh. This is Anthony, and you're joining us for the best morning show on the YouTubes. Ecom Beyond. Appreciate you guys being here. And with me, as always, I have my co-host Nate. Every day I'm hustling.
What up?
So what's going on this morning, Nate? How you doing, man?
Well, I'm doing good. I woke up early, packing.
I woke up late.
Packing. I was up late too, so
yeah.
It's been a long couple days, but very profitable, very tiresome. But at the end, it'll be all worth it because it will all get paid out before next Amazon payout.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Yeah, I've been just hammered myself too, just like you. I've actually slacked a little bit on the YouTube front. Like there's been 2 days now in the past 5 that I haven't uploaded just because I've been so busy, with the whole resale grind, trying to get that money while I can, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I apologize to, everybody that faithfully watches every day. I'm going to get back to every day starting today for sure. So my BZ guys. I do want to say hello to people that are already here. Definitely appreciate you guys joining us every single morning. First person in chat gets that broski point is Dana. Simply Dana. I'm doing a collab video with Dana. She's doing a video about staying home and, what's going on with the pandemic and everything like that. So I think Friday she said she's going to release it. So if you guys aren't subbed to Dana, make sure you do so. You might see my pretty face on her channel. Got Cajun Reseller in the house. What's going on, Cajun? Good to see you. Good morning. Cody Fontaine, what is going on? He's like, damn, you guys got here early. Yeah, we like to tailgate for the morning show. That's how we roll here. And Jacobs, what up, dude?
I just got the notification now.
Jimmy's in the house. Infamous Stacker. Good to see you, Jimmy.
What up, Jimmy?
Got another Jimmy. Uncle B's Old School Flips. Good to see you, my man.
Jimmy.
Old School Picker. What up, OSP? Good to see you, Chris.
What up, Chris?
Dapper Tiger's in the house. I love that logo. It's or whatever that is. Avatar.
That is a dapper tiger.
Yeah, he's pretty dapper.
Definitely is.
Frank's in the house. Stroke of luck. Good to see you, Frank. Good morning, my man.
What up, bud?
At DC Sales, the master of the license plate. She said she didn't get a 30-minute notification. Dang you, YouTube.
The use of tubes.
Shane M's in the house. What's going on, Shane? Good morning to you, my man. Glad you're able to make it.
What up, Shane?
Harlan's in the house. Good morning, Harlan. Great to see you.
Harlan's going to be our guest tomorrow on tomorrow's show.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be really awesome. Micah's in the house. Good morning, Micah. Glad you're able to make it back this morning. Cody's in the house. What up, dude?
Gary V actually gave me a shout out on Facebook.
Did he?
Yeah, I was watching him and I was on Facebook watching. He goes, "Shout out to Nate Dizzy." What?
That's awesome.
I was like, wait, I wanted to be on my YouTube name.
Yeah. That's cool. Billy Road Tax in the house. What's going on, my man? Glad that you're able to join us.
Jody says, Nate, you want to tell me that item now? We're in Victoria's chat. And I was like, don't worry, I got a video of me showing my full thing of what I've been selling.
Yeah.
I said, I gotta wait till I sell out and put it out. That's why he keeps asking me if I now.
Yeah. Soon get the video for sure. Michelle's in the house. Good morning, Michelle.
What up?
Got Kelly, the Ecom mom, mastress of the Roundhouse Kick with us.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly was a kung fu fighting. Her sails are fast as lightning. Here you go, Nate.
No money, G.
What's up, Greg? Good morning, my man. Glad that you're here. So what I'm curious about is how has everyone been sourcing throughout this pandemic? Like, obviously we all have death piles. Like, thank the Lord, like, for death piles right now, as far as like eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, all that stuff is concerned. Like, how have you guys been adapting to like the new world that we live in as far as being a reseller? Because yep, merch fulfilled. That's what me and Nate have been doing, that's for sure. Like crazy.
I'm gonna lose my voice.
I got another busy day ahead of me as far as packing goes. So I was like so happy that I was hosting the morning show today. That way I didn't have to worry about recording. I had to, you guys know I live in the hood. I ordered a Ring doorbell and it hasn't come in yet. And yesterday I had so many packages. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but my Instagram's down below in the description. I had so many packages out on the porch that like my mom had me all paranoid that somebody was going to like run up. She's like, there's so many people unemployed right now. They're going to come and they're going to rob your porch, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, okay, well, like literally last week, I just had somebody come into my yard and steal my garbage can, which is 5 feet from where I keep my packages. So like literally yesterday afternoon, like I was like, all right, because normally I'll stay and hang out with Nate till he goes to work and everything like that. And I'll kind of get, you know, everything situated and everything. And I was like, all right, well, I got to go outside. Like I felt so like paranoid with all that stuff out there because it was like considerably more than I normally have on a regular day. So I went out there and, you know, I actually filmed a couple card videos while I was sitting there with my GoPro. So hopefully I'll release at least one of those this week. But it was pretty cool. Mailman was like, are you kidding me? Like literally, like he didn't realize I was sitting on the porch because like I have like kind of like a longer porch and I was on the other side because I have like a little glass table over there with some nice padded chairs and I'm over there like filming a video and I hear him walking up the steps like, are you kidding me? This blah 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 blah, like talking trash. And I was like, what's up, dude? You need help with that packages? Because like he was like, your thing here says you have 7 packages for 25 pounds. I was like, yeah, that was Friday when I scheduled to pick up.
Yeah, always put in the message that, you know, you have this, and then on your special instructions, be like, it could blow up to this.
Yeah, I normally do that.
They needed a whole truck for mine yesterday.
I put 2 instructions normally. I say, knock loudly. I work in the basement in case they have a day where they're like doing my route early. And then I put, you know, package quantity and weight could vary depending on sales. So
you should give him a better idea of what he's about to walk into.
Dude, he was straight talking trash too. Like,
dude, I had on mine at 100, and I put some crazy amount of weight because I had no idea what the weight I was not weighing each package again and trying to figure out math and stuff. I just don't have enough time for that. Mm-hmm. So I just put that I have 100 packages and that it could get as high as 200, and that it was like I don't know, like I think I put 2,500 pounds. Mm-hmm. So you know, when they pulled up, he knew what time it was. He stretched and everything, and my wife said, because I had to go for work by the time he came, because they actually deliver all the mail and then they'll come pick up my stuff. And you know, my wife said that it took him 27 trips up and down the steps, and then my wife did a few of the lighter ones or whatever, I guess, or whatever, to help him out. But I'm like, I'm not picking up all that. I just paid $1,400 in shipping and postage. So they can pick that up right now. Yeah, definitely. That's the crazy thing is I literally used like my entire payout for this next Amazon wave just on postage. When's your next payout?
I don't know. I think the 8th.
Oh yeah.
I think I have like $14.
Yeah,
And that'll be gone because I have to ship 23 packages out after the show.
yeah, that's definitely gonna be going. Yeah, but your next one will be all gravy though.
Oh no, the next one I'm gonna be swimming in that gravy.
So that's why I've been pushing mine, and I pushed my handling up on my items. I have 1 day handling on mine, and then I wanted everything to be kind of delivered today or Wednesday, Thursday, because Thursday is the last day for my items to get accepted. Then I have to sit for a week, so I don't get mine till the following, not this Thursday, but the following Thursday. So
yeah,
these last packages I have going out will be the last ones that could possibly hit my account, which it's going to be insane, the dollar amount for that.
That's awesome, dude. Do me a favor, keep an eye on the bottom of the chat because I'm like pretty far up because I wanted to touch on like how different people are sourcing and stuff like that.
All right.
But yeah, that merch fulfill game has been like, it's been very lucrative, but it's been so much work. It's been like literally 12 hours a day sitting in front of a computer packing orders. But
I felt like I was in like a Chinese factory just boxing stuff.
Yeah, dude, that's what I said on Instagram yesterday. I said Amazon FBM got me feeling like I'm in a sweatshop.
Basically. I packed for yesterday, like, from 3 to 3 I packed. That was 12 hours. Plus after the show, that was another, say, 2 hours?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 11:30. So that was 14 hours of packing.
Yeah, it's crazy. And just on our private, like, off-air stuff, like, every time one of those dings come through from Amazon and it's a merch fulfill order, we're always like, merch fulfill! And it got to the point towards, like, the end of us packing, we're just like, merch fulfill. You know what I mean? Like, we're still acknowledging it, but it's like, it's beating us down. That's a good problem to have.
To turn it off. Like, I was literally, like, thinking about just, like, shutting it down. But then I thought, you know what? I might as well keep it going because you never know if something comes in stock and then I'm screwed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just set them down.
Where?
Just set them down right there. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Set it down.
I don't have to Frankenbox anymore. Thank goodness. Thanks, wife. Wifey for the win.
Yeah, I wish my wife would do some of that stuff. But she does so much stuff already. My wife has been like a little bit, I would say, irritated with me lately, just because like I have totally neglected all of my household responsibilities right now because I've been so busy with FBM, and I don't think she like fully realizes like how busy I've been. Like, I mean, she sees all the packages, but I don't think she like it registers to her how long it takes to actually properly pack that many packages to make sure things don't open up, things don't get damaged. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain items that come in boxes that could crush, and being that it's Amazon, you want to make sure that like you don't let them crush. So
Right.
even some stuff like I would send out in padded mailers, I would have to Frankenbox wrap the item so that the box doesn't crush, so they get it in like good Amazon condition. You know what I mean? Like, so there's a lot of time put into that.
Oh yeah, because like
I put a lot of miles on the Shed Flips box cutter this weekend. That's for sure.
Yeah, like the stuff I was selling, it wasn't just a padded flat rate. Now some of it was. That was where I was able to start catching up. Like really, I'm able to pack like 20 or 30 items in a short period. Where all the box ones I have to pack, and then I got to put filler, and then I got to print the shipping label and all that type of stuff, and the packing slip. All that just took like around me is literally like just boxes, inventory, trash, just from like packing supplies. My basement is disgusting right now.
Dude, you should see. I have this big bag. My mom brought boxes to my house in like from the hospital, so it's just a big see-through bag. And literally all it is stickers and packing supplies from this weekend, and like cut off pieces of box or like just that. Literally, that's all it is shipping supplies. It's insane.
We got LL Stash in the chat. What up?
What? The stash is back. What up, Larry?
I was with Larry on Victoria's channel earlier. I made made it to the live. I was on the StreamYard.
So let's see how some people have been sourcing. Philly Road Tech has been scrapping. That's what's up. Have you found that like scrapping is a little more profitable during the pandemic? Like, or do you find that there's more people doing it? Because
scrap prices are probably through the roof right now.
Yeah, especially if a lot of like what I find is a lot of the regulars like staying in or whatever opens it up a little bit more for us.
Yeah, like Kelly said, she's been blowing through her shipping supplies right at BM, having to reorder. I went to Walmart, and Walmart stuff's usually like a little more expensive than I find like on Amazon or eBay. I probably spent $100 in just boxes just to have a shot at trying to the Frankenbox. And like the packing paper, I spent $15 on that big thing of newspaper. So like I had to buy tape. I bought a straight edge blade just to have a better shot at cutting boxes because my Franken's box has been terrible. But actually has been.
Dude, you need to get one like that has this thing on it. Like if you're not that good at it, get the little score that they have on the Shed Flips one.
Yeah,
make it so much easier. I was so used to just using a regular box cutter and doing it. Like I don't even really have to score the boxes too much. But I mean that knife does make it a lot easier. But yeah, I've been doing it the ghetto way for so long, and like my box resize game is normally pretty on point. I'm not like bragging it about it, but like I do a decent job with it.
That's your shoulder off.
Cajun says he's been doing some online auctions. Yeah, there's some really good ones. Me and Nate do one once a month now. It'll be on my channel first Thursday of May. But T auctions for you. Her, Donatella, Paul Annalini, or Antonelli, my bad, Paul. My brain is farting all over me today. But they do auctions like all the time. Like I know for a fact T auctions for you. She does auctions every day of the week. So if anybody's looking for a good way to source, go subscribe to Auctions for You because you can legitimately go and get good inventory every day of the week on her channel. And she brings different people on too. Plus she buys a bunch of stuff in bulk. So there's always some good stuff on there. So check out T's channel if you haven't.
My green screen's all screwed up.
Yeah, mine's acting a little funky too. Like I don't know if you see above my head, there's like a little bit of green.
Yeah, I think I fixed it now. It's actually a little better than usual.
Yeah.
My mom said, "Murphy, Phil."
Yeah.
She's probably tired of hearing that. She went to bed on me early last night. Shame. No, I'm just kidding.
I've been doing a lot of this too, Kelly. She says she's been sourcing from her Death Pal and from the dollar stores. Absolutely. The best thing about the pandemic is it's literally getting me to go touch inventory that I bought 2 years ago that I haven't even done anything with. Like them posters that I've been auctioning off. Like, man, like I've had those posters for 2+ years now. You know, they've literally just been sitting in this big trunk doing nothing. And I have a ton of stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I need to like start working on some of my like I have a ton of big items down here that I bought because it was super cheap. And I was like, oh, I'll just do a local flip on that. But my thing is like having to go and meet people and arrange time like that when I can just do one thing. Like, because I go to the post office every day anyway. So for me, like selling it online is so much more convenient than having to like go set up times and meet people and all that other crap. So I've pushed all that off. This would be a great time. Like I have wheelchairs down here. I have like really nice like man cave type stuff that you could hang on the wall. I have air hockey table that's like penguins. It's like super nice. Like it like man cave stuff. I think I paid like $2.50 for it at a yard sale because this dude was moving and he was trying to get rid of like a lot of like the big stuff because he wasn't going to have a man cave anymore. So I like cleared him out Got like all of his beer signs and like a whole bunch of like really cool stuff.
Let's say hello to Gina. Welcome. Nice to
What
see
up?
you. New face in the crowd.
Good
Welcome.
to see you. Thank
We
you so
got
much.
Vic, Veronica, the cherry picker. What up?
Yeah. What up, Veronica? Dapper Tiger's been dumpster diving, death pile, little RA when he goes food shopping at Walmart. Absolutely. I love that. That's the best thing ever is that Walmart has grocery, or I mean, yeah, that Walmart has grocery and pharmacy. That way it's still considered like one of the essential businesses because then you can do RA. You know what I mean? Like you may not find like the best money at Walmart, but you know, during this time, like beggars can't be choosers. You know what I mean? Like, so I'll get it where I can. So like I've been doing a lot of Walmart, a lot of dollar stores, you know, just any of the stores that are considered essential. That's really where I've been sourcing outside of like online auctions. I got inventory that I've been ordering off of online auctions that I haven't even opened yet. Like just because I've been so busy with like the dollar store and the Walmart and the Target, you know, like the retail type stuff that I've been processing lately.
What up, Victoria?
Oh, that's what's up, Cody. Cody says that they're not a reseller. They just like hanging out with crazy people. Well, you come to a good place to hang out with some crazy people because me and Nate are pretty wacky.
Yeah, I'm really crazy for packing and shipping 150 packages.
For sure. You should just like we should just make our private stream public sometimes. Like I think people would just be like, are these guys like really that crazy? Yeah, we're really that crazy, like for real. We're just sitting here like going crazy packing all this crap.
MJ's Adventures asked, sorry for the new moment. What's RA? RA is retail arbitrage, which is going to local brick and mortar stores and actually sourcing for product and then taking those items and putting them online to sell. And then there's OA, which is shopping online, getting the products ordered and then bringing them in to your house and then either selling them, you know, on local marketplace or Facebook or Amazon, eBay, you know, taking advantage of what opportunities that you can get.
Yep. Micah says that speaking of YouTube names, I should probably start watching on my official YouTube page. Made it yesterday. After the shout out, I got a few subs, but they're not on the one that counts. Do me a favor. Let us know the one that counts, and we'll get you some subs right now.
If I had to guess, I'm going to guess it's MJ Adventures, but that's just a guess. The picture is the same color. Name starts with M. I'm going to guess that one's it. Am I right? We will see. Yep, I was right.
It is MJ Adventures. Okay. So, guys, go and subscribe to MJ Adventures, and let's get Micah some subs, and let's start watching the content he's putting out. I'm just kind of going through the chat a little bit here, just in case I missed anything.
I know Hipflip Mama got me on doing a, you know, shop Goodwill for the local auctions.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can't pick up at those right now, but even not, the shipping's not too bad. So I mean, for what we're going through and the opportunities we do have getting thrifted goods, you might pay up a little bit, but I mean, you might get some really good stuff for a really cheap price. I'm actually going to do a pre-recorded. Yes, you heard it here, folks. I'm going to do a pre-recorded video shortly this week whenever I'm done through this massive merch fulfill, you know, bonanza of packages going out, which should hopefully be, I think it'll be, the mass packages will be done today. I mean, I still have some merch fulfill going out, but I don't think it'll be as much moving forward. So should be within the next day or two.
Nice. Yeah, we don't mind, Micah. You guys can feel free to promote whatever you want in the chats. We don't mind. So feel free. Our subs are your subs, because we wouldn't have these subs unless you click that little button. So thank you. And do me a favor real quick, guys, if you could hit the like button, because it helps get the show out there with the algorithm and helps, you know, me and Nate grow. So if you guys aren't subscribed to either one of us, do us a favor, go hit that subscribe button real quick. You definitely won't regret it, because we're crazy and you guys will enjoy watching us.
Gina says, I think I have a week left of items to list. Then I'm going to either source online or through Facebook. Yeah, that's basically the only couple auctions that we have right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like Anthony was saying, you could do a little RA just going to your local store like Walmart or whatever, but opportunities are kind of slim for the most part. But just keep your eyes open. Also, you know, another thing that I'm gonna definitely do too is, and I said this in Anthony's pre-record video, check your pantry for stuff that you just maybe tried or bought and you just didn't like. Scan it and see what it sells on Amazon, because you might be surprised.
Yeah. Especially right now during the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a ton of people that don't want to go out to get grocery items, and they'll just order them in. Matt sold a Wii system and games lot for $200, over $200 today. Yeah, I've been getting great pricing on my Wii stuff.
I might have to list my my Wii system I have.
Mm-hmm.
I got that. I got the wheels and everything for it. So.
Yeah, dude, get it up there. It'll sell. Cajun said, you don't get the money from Amazon sales instantly in your account.
No. You can request for transfers early, but in my opinion, it prolongs you from getting most of your money, because you only get what's available to transfer right now, which might be like, for example, I'll give you guys an example. I'll look at mine real quick so you guys can get an idea. Hold on 1 second. But for mine, I think it was, if I would wait until the 16th, it says they would deposit me $3,000, which I know it's going to get higher every day because I've seen the uptick on it. But like, if I hit transfer balance right now, they would give me $919, and then it takes about 1 or 2 days, or 2 or 3 days to deposit into your account, just because, you know, it depends on your bank or whatever.
Yeah, so it's definitely not instant, but it does add up. The way I look at Amazon, and this is one of the most attractive things about me doing it, is I look at Amazon as being my paycheck. You know what I mean? Like, because they pay you, you know, like you would receive a paycheck. Like, you know, like, whereas eBay, since I'm still with PayPal, I get the instant payments, right? So I look at eBay as a way for me to have, like, it's almost like if I'm working a job, it'd be like you're a waiter, because eBay, like, that's like my tip money. So that's how I have a little bit of spend money here and there all the time. And then I get that, like, boom, payment whenever Amazon comes through. So that's the way I've been kind of looking at it, you know, at least this last month, because since the world's changed a little bit with the whole pandemic and everything like that, I've been, honestly, like, I've been doing a lot more Amazon than I have been eBay and the other stuff. Like, I'm still doing as much work for the other stuff, but I've just been seeing a lot more trickle coming in from Amazon lately. Scott says you are, excuse me, technically not allowed to source in PA due to lockdown / shelter in place order. Yeah, I mean, right now we do have a stay home advisory thing going on. Now you are allowed to go out to grocery stores, pharmacies. You know, you're allowed to go get exercise, they say, stuff like that. But other than that, you're really not supposed to be out doing stuff unless you're an essential worker or whatnot.
Like I
go to our grocery stores and stuff like that, though. And normally what I'll do is, if I need something for the house, I'll make sure that while I'm out doing whatever I need to do that's like necessity, that's whenever, like, it's like, all right, I'm already out, I'm already exposed, I might as well just do this, this, and this, you know what I mean, type thing. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but like I really do stay home and try to be as safe as possible. But when I am out, like already, you know what I mean? Like if you saw in the video, like I even had gloves, I had mask, like, so I'm taking the precautions. But when I'm out already, I figure, okay, since I'm already out, I'm already exposed, I might as well just go ahead and grab this, this, and this for eBay, this, and this for Amazon, whatever, you know what I mean? So I am trying to be diligent about it. So I'm not just like out there like trying to expose myself to the corona or trying to expose other people to it or anything like that. Like I do the whole 6 feet social distance, like the whole, you know, everything that, you know, they're saying you should do, I try to incorporate into my daily life. So, you know, you guys know I'm not, you know, and I know Nate's not doing the same thing either. Like he's not, Nate actually is an essential worker. So he's out there exposed to it anyway. So he might as well, you know, stop at the store on his way home from work and pick up whatever, you know what I mean? So that's the way I look at it anyway. Like, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion.
Plus, you know, we're all sourcing safely as well. You know what I mean? Like we got the gloves on, I got the mask on.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the mask doesn't prevent me from getting it, but at least I'm not spreading it to somebody else. So if I do get sick, that's just my own stupidity at the end of the day. But you know, I do deal with truck drivers on a daily basis, which they come from all over. So I would consider myself a little bit higher risk than the average person just going to the store, just because I deal with those type of people. I touch their paperwork and all that type of stuff. So, you know, there's close interaction, or, you know, I can't keep 6 foot away because my arm's not that long to hand paperwork back and forth. So only thing I can do is, you know, be as safe as possible and, you know, use a lot of hand sanitizer and just try and make smart decisions. And I mean, for the most part, I believe I've done that, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't say that you've been unsafe. Like, I mean, we were to the point where I didn't even come near your family because we were trying to be extra cautious, you know, whenever we went sourcing the other day.
Right. Yeah,
So,
like they didn't even get out the car whenever we went to the store, which that's what they wanted to do. They just wanted to get out of the house, get a little ride, get some fresh air, and get a little sun. And even though it stinks sitting in the car, they were all happy. My wife gets a little cabin fever really easy. So,
well, I mean, it would be. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's probably getting a little cabin fever right now, but even before this, like that's pretty much what she did. You know what I mean? She stays home, watches the kids, and you know what I mean? So she's probably used to cabin fever already, on top of like now, like cabin fever is like the whole thing that everybody has to do.
Wrong piss. I'm going to the grocery shopping and then the bank. Wonder if I'll get cuffed by the guard wearing a scarf over my face. I felt like that too whenever I can't remember where I went to, but I went to go get food. My wife said that, you know, she wanted to get some Chinese or something to eat, so we stopped at what's one place that was open, and I got food, and then I masked up before I got in there, and I seen a police roll past. I'm like, I wonder if he thinks I'm like going to try and rob the joint or something, because you know what I mean, like it just looks funny. Yeah. I mean, it ain't the other time when you walked in masked up, it's usually a bad situation going to go on.
Sure.
Oh man.
And Moronic Pest, you're not wrong. You know what I mean? He said, sounds like being a slave to Amazon with arbitrage FBM, but whatever makes you money and still happy is good. Absolutely. It does feel that way in a sense, just because you want to be in good standing with Amazon. So normally the bulk of orders that we've been getting, we're not used to, you know what I mean? Like, unless it's like an FBA situation, which Amazon takes care of all that. So like, we just pack it all in a box. Normally they do it, You know what I mean? So now we're like experiencing what it's like when we're actually doing all of the fulfillment for that stuff. Because eBay, like normally, even on a Monday, I might have 20 or 30 packages. Like yesterday, I had like 120 or 30 packages. You know what I mean? So it was like, it was just crazy trying to keep up with that.
I think I'm gonna do a
but it was worth it because like literally I made what I would make in 2 weeks and 2 days. So
I think I'm gonna start doing a comparison video, listing all like the same product I'm listing on Amazon, FBM,
yeah,
put it on eBay, and then put on Mercari, and seeing the results after a 24-hour period.
Well, not only that, but the time it takes to do it, because literally, like, guys, you have no idea how easy it is to list something FBM. You literally just scan it. Is this the product? Yes. Okay. How much do you want for it? How many of it do you have? And are you fulfilling it, or is Amazon fulfilling it? And that's it. And then you click that, you know, it's so easy.
Exactly.
It takes like literally seconds to list something on Amazon.
Like as soon as you find out what item that you you're going to buy, 2 clicks and it's listed in the store, and you can keep doing that every time you put something in the buggy.
Yeah, just like the video you saw yesterday, the main product that I was picking up at that store, I already sold through 4 of them before I even got through the checkout line. And it takes a good 15 minutes for Amazon to even make that an active listing. So just to kind of give you like how quickly that you can start making money with FBM. The minute you touch the item, put it in your cart, you can already have it listed on Amazon and making money before you even leave the store. So
here's a little progress of that.
That might help you with buying too.
Here's the little progress chart of FBM. So 4-day total of FBM is I had almost $1,000 a day, then I had a $1,500 a day, then a $2,500 a day, and then a little bit over $1,500 a day. So a little over $6,700 in 4 days. Craziness.
Yeah, it is crazy.
That's like a month total in 4 days. That like,
and a lot of that is just, it's literally just because Amazon is so backed up with their shipping speeds that people are willing to spend $1 or $2 extra to, you know, have somebody ship it out right away.
Reason why I like showing like all the packages, all the totals and stuff is, you know, it's hard showing everything on Amazon, which I'm doing something where I'll be able to show more. It might not be exactly when I buy it, but you know, you'll see the whole process of my Amazon. And
what's up, Brett? Good to see you, dude.
I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible, show that honestly anybody can do it, because I'm not full-time, you know, I'm still working 25 hours, and you know, it's out there, guys. That's the whole reason why I show my numbers, I show all that stuff, just to show you guys. And you know, like, I'm not engaged in everything. I'm engaged in one category, and the items I'm selling isn't even in that category, so you could get it too.
Yep. Absolutely.
Jody asked if is my profit above 33% of those sales. A lot of the products that I'm selling, for example, is like eBay money. So like there's one product that was $3 and it sold for 24 after fees and shipping. I made $10 and my initial profit, or my initial investment. Another one, it was a TP, like $1 item, and I made $4 profit. And another one was $6, and I made $20 profit on each. And that was the item that I sold 70 of. So that was $100 in profit by itself. So the ROI and the flip is about as comparable as you can get. And honestly, is more than I would ever think I could get on Amazon, because of the amount of the amount of non-competition that is going on right now. Like there's not a lot of people on some listings, and there's some things I'm finding where there's nobody on it at all, and I'm the only person, so I can set my own price and kind of go with what I see on Keepa, what was on there, and then I grab it and then I run with it. So
for sure. What's up, Victoria? Sorry, I was so behind in the chat. I was probably about 20 minutes behind because I was waiting to make sure I touched base on different ways people are sourcing during this time. That way, yeah, I mean, because honestly, I'm looking for new ideas myself. You know what I mean? Because I want to be able to make the most of this time that we're kind of all stuck, cooped up in the house. So,
we got the Flippin Hustler in the house. What up, buddy?
Hey, Todd. See you, man. Thank you so much for being here.
We got the Bargain Effect 2.0. What up?
What up, Tommy?
Rev Resell. What up, man? I think that's everyone. If we missed anyone, we apologize. Betty Webb, good morning.
Good morning, Betty. Appreciate you being here. Okay, so Mike is saying he wants to know what's RA. So RA is retail arbitrage.
I answered that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. My bad.
As you
can see, I'm like 20 minutes behind in the chat, so I apologize, guys.
Justin Jacobs in the house. What up, bud? Yeah, if you guys could smash the like button, we appreciate it.
So Lisa says they're talking about closing down non-essential sections of Walmart, just like having grocery, health, and beauty open. That would suck, but
I doubt they would do that. But I mean, I guess it depends on the store. If they're getting hammered, you know, with the grocery side or whatever, then they got to do what's best for the people, which I can understand. But that would probably be on a case-by-case basis by store and location, more unless it's a store-wide thing. Because for example, like my store, like I just went to yesterday to pick up those packing supplies. The grocery stuff was plentiful. You know what I mean? Like I could have picked up anything that I wanted, to be honest. And, you know, no issues, no problems or anything. No shortages that I've seen of, you know, food or anything like that.
So what's up?
She also said, my daughter works at Walmart. It's just what they told her. She said they already closed jewelry. I'm guessing this one's down by where you're at. I'm guessing, right? Seriously?
Yeah, most likely. If her daughter works there, I would assume.
Cody says, no, Walmart doesn't consider candles to be essential. They are essential. Yeah, they are.
Technically it would be in case we lose power.
Yeah. Plus, you know, if you got Anthony around, you might smell a little whiff of Jif and hill, so it could be a lifesaver.
Oh, yeah. I could bring a pleasant aroma to any room. Huh?
Right. What up, Georgina? Nice to see you.
Good morning.
Dee said they can also limit the amount of workers being exposed. I guess if they shut down part of the store. I know that like our stores, like I went there yesterday, they had buggies and caution tape out to make a line because there were limited amount of people in the store. So, I mean, hopefully this is over soon because this is starting to get crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Scott says they have already closed non-essential sections in some of our local stores as more and more stores limit the amount of items you can buy per visit. What are your plans as they restrict it further? Honestly, like, I'm just being fully transparent with you guys. I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of adapting with the world right now. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know if it's going to get better. I don't know if it's going to get worse. So I don't really have a plan right now. I'm just kind of adapting, if that makes any sense to you guys. So if I'm stuck to just grocery items, I'm going to scan more grocery items and see if I can sell them. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I mean, I have, like, as you guys have seen, like, I'm not short on supplies. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have a ton of crap here at the house that I could always, you know, lower the price on sale, like, whatever, you know. But yeah, I don't necessarily have a plan. I don't know if maybe you are a little more organized on that than me, Nate.
Honestly, like if they were going to restrict and knock out some different, you know, like departments or whatever, chances are for me, for the most part, I would just kind of merge with food. I would basically just kind of kick it neutral.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And work with what I can at the house. That's basically why I'm going nuts now. You know, it's really the reason why. Because there's no guarantee that tomorrow's going to be different, better, worse. You don't know. So, you know, that's why I literally push. And if, you know, all gets shut down or whatever the case is, then I can sleep and rest in peace and really have some family time or whatever. So, honestly, my goal is just to keep plugging away, work the 25 hours I'm allowed to at work, and hopefully just stay under my spending where I'm only using my work money to pay bills and food and all that type of stuff. And then when this is all over, all that money that I have from Amazon and eBay and anything else is just, you know, my cash flow. I'm able to rock and roll and just plow through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No Money G says, he said in the chat, he says, gonna do RA, then OA, FBM and FM or MF, then ship to PO via UPS, USP or USPS, UPS on the DL. What?
That's awesome.
That's what I was laughing at. That was hilarious.
Babe, the dryer's not working.
All right, guys, we're going to take you into a live dryer repair. Nate's going to hang some rope across the ceiling. He's going to hang his underwear and his socks. I love when just like random stuff happens. And then I find a dog fart in the chat. That's what's up. I'm curious for you guys that don't do like Amazon or anything like that. Have you been able to source for eBay or any other platforms, you know, through any of the retail streams recently? Philly Picker's in the house. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, I seen Infamous Stacker asked if he thought I was I left work. They cut me down from full time to part time, so things kind of straighten themselves out. But it's not, you know, if it continues to stay this way or become worse, they might start laying off or something. So yeah, I basically said I was a full time reseller since I'm not a full time worker anymore.
Yeah, you make more money reselling than you do at work, though. So you pretty much could be a full-time reseller.
I mean, last year I made more of my job, but it wasn't considerably much more. I mean, it kind of was, I guess, but I really didn't.
This year you probably already made more reselling.
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. My wife fixed everyone. She is incredible, by the way. Oh, whoa, easy now. Who needs a man? You need a beard.
Gina, yeah, that is correct. She says that her niece in Pittsburgh said they're already limiting people to 15 at a time at Target and Walmart. Yeah, I was at Walmart the other day, I think Sunday, and was it Sunday? Yeah, I think it was Sunday, and they had somebody with like a counter at the door, making sure that there were only so many people in the store at a time. And I've also seen people having to wait outside of stores, and they've had like tape on the ground where people have to stand exactly 6 feet apart from each other outside of the store as well. So yeah, there's definitely that going on as well.
Flippin' Hustle says, "Bam, you got good woman you have there. She's the best. She's
Yep.
a little feisty, but she's the best.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I like the feistiness. It makes it fun.
Yeah.
It does. If she wasn't like the way she is, I feel like I'd have a boring life when the kids are gone. You know what I mean?
Plus,
we would just sit there, and when I'm old, I'm sitting there like, yeah, I can't move because I picked up too many FBM boxes and carried them to the post office, and I'd be sitting there, and she'd be all boring. And so if she's feisty, maybe maybe we'll have a little bit more entertainment. A little back and forth every once in a while of good conversation.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so Micah said that Menards is down to 5 people in a store at a time. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we're in uncharted waters, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Every place is going to be different depending on what what's going on in their state. With the spread and how bad it's getting. The one good sign that I did hear on the news, which, I know you have to take what you hear on the news with a grain of salt, places like New York, which have been hotspots, are starting to plateau. So that is somewhat of a good sign that we're seeing, because it's starting to get under control. I mean, it's still high, but, it plateauing is a great thing to see. So we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. He said he's glad they're limiting essentials so everyone gets some, because issues if buying for sick or older people who can't get out. Yeah, definitely. I agree. They should limit that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely. Especially because, for the most part, if somebody's going to leave a store with a cartload of, say, toilet paper, or a cartload of hand sanitizer, or any of that stuff, the majority of those people leaving with that cartload, they're selling it. You know what I mean? So, like, if you want to stop that, just limit how many they can take. You know what I mean? Then they might leave with one roll in there, one pack of toilet paper, and one thing of hand sanitizer or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, all right, Larry. Yeah, I'm like all over in the chat right now, man. So let me scroll up and find it.
Or Jody asked, Nate, are you still able to change your channel's name, like adding the apostrophe for the word I'm? I could. I believe so. It's been 6 months since I've changed my name, so I believe I could still do it. I think people leave that out, like when they try to search, though. So, I don't know. I guess I'll have to start doing some research on my Google search and see if that is something I need to do versus not or whatever. But I get what you're saying. So it would be proper if I did that.
Larry's question was, what are the chances that the same item selling on eBay and Amazon at the same time? I would say it's the same chance you have with like any other multi-listed item you have, like whether it's eBay Mercari, eBay Poshmark, eBay Amazon. You know what I mean? Like it's absolutely possible. Things do sell a lot quicker on Amazon, so that's one thing I've been watching, because I merch fulfilled a lot of video game stuff over the weekend as well. So I've been like really watching that as well, because a lot of times I think it might just be, an RA item or OA item that is going out merch fulfilled. But I've been selling through some video games and stuff on Amazon as well. So you just got to be careful. Every time I hear the merch fulfill, I normally check to see what it is, just to make sure it's not something that I have cross-posted on eBay or Mercari or Poshmark. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I have to force myself to be diligent about removing listings on the other platforms.
One thing to keep in mind, like if you're doing anything with Amazon, say with cross posting, whatever. Say you have one of an item, it does take roughly 15 minutes for that, up to 15 minutes for that for you to take it off or whatever. So it could change after you actually told it not to, but you can cancel it. And I'm sure, like, for example, like Amazon would see the request that, like, hey, I canceled this 5 minutes ago. Then you guys tried to sell it. Obviously, there's none left because I changed it, and they can go back and fix it for you. So you don't. I don't know if Amazon has like a ding thing like eBay or not, to be honest. So, I mean, usually for me, if I'm cross posting something, like when I do my experiment, for example. Put this price for items exactly the same.
Yeah.
How many sells on each platform, or if the other platforms would sell it all, and those items would be multi-quantity. Like say I'd have 50 or something, so I would put like say 40 on Amazon, 5 on eBay, 5 on Mercari, just so I don't have to keep finagling the amounts.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you need to get yourself a vape.
Yeah. You can join the vaping crew.
Right.
Nate's the captain.
Hello.
Yeah, he's vaping it.
That's the one thing that stinks during this pandemic, though. My one vape I have, I can't find any coils for it. I have the Aegis Legend Zeus, and I went everywhere looking for coils, and it's just like they're gone.
Yeah, you can't find it online either.
No. Cody says vapes will kill you. I guarantee you, cigarettes will kill you faster. I guarantee you. Who is that guy that used to do the commercials around here and goes, "I'll get your car for less"? I guarantee it. Bob Ross. That was his name was?
The Bob Ross is the painter, dude.
Or Kenny Ross. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
I knew it was Ross, but yeah, Kenny Ross.
Yeah, dude, right here, Jimmy, man. He says, "What coils do they take?" He has a vape shop, dude.
Geek Vape Zeus.
You got the hookup right here, man.
I think there's Z's. I didn't even think to ask you, Jimmy. Me and you were just talking the other day too. So I've been looking everywhere for them. Was that or maybe that was the men's warehouse guy? I don't know. Either way.
Dapper Tiger says, correction, bunk THC vapes carts will kill you.
Right. I don't mess with any THC vape stuff at all. I was just telling somebody who I think was in the chat just about the same conversation in a private chat, because
I was a part of that conversation. And
it's funny that you say that, Dapper Tiger, but yeah, that's what I told them. I said,
"What's up, Paul?
Spread the word that it could be harmful to them if they are buying,
for sure. And anything that's not made by like a merchant, you really have to be careful with.
Yeah.
Like for example, like I when I vape the CBD because it helps me with my pain. And that I make sure I get from like a reputable like source. You know what I mean? Like it's from like a manufacturer type thing.
Frank says, my fellow vapors, do you find it's kind of funny how the whole vape talk has gone away? 6 months ago, vaping was the devil. That's because those THC cartridges, like people were popping those in, and they automatically thought it was just vaping in general, but it's really people buying, like the THC like vape thing, like out of a guy who's making it out of his bathroom, using his commode or what's it called, or whatever, who knows, and just putting anything in it. You know what I mean? Like it's okay if you can get something that is made by somebody, but it has to be someone who has a business or whatever, has credentials that says like, hey, this is safe. Like they know what they're doing.
because if they have a business, it has to be like run through like the people that test like drugs or manufacturers or anything like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like for it to be a legal business, it has to be something that is like proven to not kill people.
Right. Like
You know, they run it through tests and all stuff like that.
Like the infamous Stacker, he makes his own vape juice. Like that stuff was totally nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
but then again, he runs a vape business. Like that's what he does for his livelihood. You know what I mean? So like anything like that, like for example, the stuff I get from a vape shop down the street from me. It's just like Savage CBD. You know what I mean? And they make it in all kinds of different like scents and flavors. I think this one's like watermelon or something like that. But you know what I mean? Like so, like that's made from an actual like company. You know what I mean? And it's like mass produced.
Oh, that's awesome, Jimmy. Jimmy
That's
says
awesome, man. Yeah. So you know Jimmy's safe. FDA flew in 2 agents to inspect his facility.
Yeah, they're strict too, because I used to watch someone on YouTube before I started watching reselling. I was watching vape stuff, and like they are like they look at the facility to the T and do like all the cleanliness stuff and everything, and you know, because to be able to produce it and sell to the masses, it has to be on the up and up. So
for sure.
Got
Mark Pasternak's in the house. What's up, Mark? Good to see you, dude. Did you get a chance to watch WrestleMania? I was just watching it last night. I didn't finish day 2 of it yet.
Yeah, that was funny because like the whole my mom even messaged me and called me. She goes, "You better stop vaping." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "People are dying." I'm like, "That's not vape." I said, "That's THC."
Nate's like the spokesman for like vape.
No, I mean, doing YouTube, I get people see me vape, of course. So
I'm gonna need to get a picture of you with your vape, so that way the show can be brought to you by Nate's Vape, like it is Lion Tamer. Smoke and mirrors, folks. Smoke and mirrors.
Ah! What up, 13 Goomba?
What's going on, Goomba?
Dapper Tiger. He says, "Can you do vape tricks?" Nah.
Come on, you can do a vape trick.
I
You
can't.
really not know how to? I honestly don't know how to, because I'm not like your real like vapor guy. Like, because literally I only vape whenever like I'm in pain, which like is for the CBD. So I do vape every day, but I don't know how to do like all the cool vape stuff with it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any tricks. I just chain vape. That's my trick. Especially during the show, or if I'm at work, or anytime I'm allowed to.
Yeah, I've heard that, Frank. I haven't seen that match yet. He says the Cena Fiend was a new level of trash horrible. Yeah, I've only seen the first match of day 2 so far, because I've been so busy. Like I was telling Nate the other day, like we were sitting there like all day Sunday for like 12 hours packing, and I was like, man, WrestleMania's on and I'm missing it, blah blah blah. So last night I caught up on some Mania.
That's what I messaged him, or no, I actually FaceTimed you either by accident.
Yeah,
I was like, I might as well.
Yeah, you were showing me them cards.
Yeah, I was gonna buy.
Did you pick them up?
Nah, I didn't pick them up. I thought about it, and I'm like, I don't mind like putting money into it. I didn't have card protectors.
Dude,
I didn't have anything.
I can't wait to open these, dude. Like, I don't even know how many packs are in. These are like brand new.
Is the NBA hoops cards like worth good money?
I mean, the hoops are like a cheaper variant, but they have Zions in them, so the Zions are worth money. You know what I mean? Like, you can get decent cards out of these. These were $1 a pack, and you get 5 cards in each. But I literally got the entire thing. It's like full. I got 2 of these. It's because I stopped at that Dollar Tree after you and I were hanging out. And I've checked every other Dollar Tree like in the area except for that one. So
Cody says, well, I call it false advertising on flavors they have for vapes. They smell awesome and tasted horrible.
I guess it just depends on what you like the taste of. Maybe I don't know.
Also, like how good the juice you're buying too. Like if you bought like something that is still getting produced, like say 5 years ago, like the technology and the flavoring and everything from then till now of like something that would be a higher level product, it's night and day different. Like this one I'm vaping on now, it's just like keep 100. Well, you can't see it, but anyway, it's blue slushy lemonade. It's just a cheaper. It's easy on my coils, so I'm not changing a coil every day compared to when I vape on this lemon twist stuff. This stuff in a day I burn a coil because I chain smoke the way I do. So it's night and day different. But the flavor on that stuff, because it's so sugary, like so much sugar added, flavor adding or whatever, it just gunks up the coils much faster and they burn.
Frank was asking, he says his Dollar Tree has those, should he buy? I mean, if you plan on selling cards, I would, just because like anything Zion, people are buying like crazy. So any 1920 basketball cards right now are hot because you have a chance at getting a Zion Williamson rookie card. So they're basically saying Zion's like the best player to come out in basketball since LeBron James. So
Justin Jacobs says, everyday Muslim, I don't smoke or anything, but THC can kill you. Right. THC, if you like smoke regular weed or whatever, it can't kill you. But if people are making black market carts for vapes and stuff like that, it's the stuff that they add with the THC and etc. that is what's burning people's lungs, and that's what's making them have to get rushed to the ER and possibly die.
Yeah. Horrible.
It's all about the chemicals and what you use. Some people use some cheap stuff and they think they can make $1 million off of it just by selling, a gallon jug of flavored vape juice. And then next you know, like someone dies and then, they're going to jail for a long time.
Cody, he says that if I'm getting THC, I'm going to get it the old fashioned way, rolled and lit.
Exactly. One guy I worked with, well, he doesn't work with me anymore. He had one of them THC carts or whatever. I don't know if it was from through a dispensary or what, but man, I caught a little secondhand. I'm like, whoa, get away from me, run away.
Yeah, for sure.
It smelled similar, like from what normally what it was, because I used to smoke back in the day, regular weed, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to look for basketball cards yesterday. There was none. Like, there was a couple sports cards.
They're so hard to find right now. That's what I tell people. If you can find basketball cards right now, pick them up because, for example, like this is Donruss is just like a basic, like it's not super high end. Does have good cards in it though, but it's $19.99 at Target. You could flip the blaster. This is a blaster box. You can flip the box. You don't even have to open it or anything for $35, like pretty easily. So it's not a full double up, but it's a really quick, like close to, double up.
Right.
Just for the box. Then if you open it, Zion Williamson will pay for the box right there. You know what I mean? Then everything else is pretty much gravy. And on these ones, you're guaranteed an autograph or a memorabilia card. So then that right there is going to be something that's going to be worth selling as well. So there's money in them if you know what you're, if you know what you're doing with them. What up, Alex? Good to see you, dude.
Alex got a little catch of that FBM action.
Did he?
I was telling him about it like a week before, like we really started going nuts with it. Like I grabbed some stuff and was doing it. I was telling him like, man, I want to check this out. So he went out and started grabbing some, and he got the bug too. So get it, fat man, get it.
It's crazy out here. Yeah, merch fulfill. I don't even know if I have anything in stock right now for my merch fulfill. I have an entire IKEA bag next to me of this one product, but I don't know if I sold out of it yet. Like I'm pretty sure I have some extra, but I don't want to like end up having to cancel orders.
Yeah, I think everything I have is correct. There's one item I have just a boatload of, so I just keep like bumping it up instead of having just a recount.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Alex says I'm out of stock.
Dude, I'm that way right now too on everything, Alex. I feel you, dude. I actually have to go out to Staples today because the UPS pickup that we had scheduled yesterday never came. So now I have to actually go out and drop off that stuff.
You paid for a pickup?
I don't know. Ashley scheduled it, not me.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what happened there. She had some kind of a return for one of the items we bought for the home improvements that we're doing. And so I guess there was supposed to be UPS coming. So I just stuck my UPS stuff with hers. And the guy didn't come take any of it. Ron says Instacart's been blown up. Dude, I can imagine. I was asking Nate the other day. I was wondering if I should do some Instacart for some of my RA stuff. But I don't know, just to make it a little safer on me. But
I don't know what.
Like, for example, today I got to go out to drop off UPS anyway, so I'm probably gonna stop by, like at least a Walmart and a Dollar Tree, and a couple places like that. That's on the way, to and from, just to hopefully get a few more things that I can put up on Amazon.
Alex said I'm driving, so I just want to say what up to everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, and go get it.
Go get it, or bring it to you. You know what I mean? There's plenty of like at home resources. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if I didn't have to go to UPS, I wouldn't even go out today. I would just stay home because I got my scheduling my pickups it's saved me so much time. Just like you don't. It's like I took it for granted. You know what I mean? Like that trip to and from the post office every day. The worst part is always having to stand and wait. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't have a post office that I can just go and just drop my stuff off at. You know what I mean? Like you actually have to wait to hand it to the person at the post office where I go to, because they don't accommodate like, large package dropper offers type thing.
So anytime I go to my one on the way to work, I just set them on the counter and I always say, hey, I'm going to set these right here. And it's usually like 10 or so, or a couple, well, nothing crazy. But of course, if I went there with like 150 or something, they would literally probably have to shut down the front of the mailroom.
Yeah, for sure. You were saying tomorrow we have Harlan coming on.
Yep.
That should be a pretty good show. It's going to be on Nate's channel at 10 a.m. Do you have anything going on your channel today, Nate?
No, not today. But there will be stuff coming up shortly. As soon as I get over this little FBM craziness.
Yeah, I'm at the very end of mine. So, I should be back to pretty consistent, regular content on the channel right now too. So I apologize, guys, because I've committed to making this a daily channel. So I want to make sure that I fulfill my end of that for you guys, because you guys do such an awesome job at supporting. I want to make sure that I can make sure I'm here to at least take your mind off of what's going on in your world for at least, 10, 15 minutes every day with a pre-recorded.
Yeah, I think after today, like whatever orders I will have will be a lot more manageable because they're just real easy to pack. Like it's not any box stuff or having to put filler in type of situation. So
yeah,
it'll just be like really just bubble mailer, item, tape, label. I can do that real quick. So I'll be able to do some different things. Definitely get my area cleaned up because it's a disaster. Get all my stuff out. Keep putting a couple auction packages, which I apologize.
Dude, that's insane, Dapper Tiger. Where are you? Are you going to certain stores and finding this stuff? Like that's what I love to see is like where the dumpster divers go, and I like getting the tips too, because like once this whole pandemic's over, I think me and Nate are going to do a little bit more of that as well. There's just so much cool stuff to do, and just not enough time to do it all. That's one thing I find. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but as far as like having like a full-time career in ecom, it seems like there's never enough time for everything. You know, like as far as listing and, you know, sourcing and everything that there is as far as, you know, what we do, there's never enough time to like get everything done. At least that's the way I feel. Oh, that's awesome, Alex. He's going to be on Primetime Treasure Hunter tomorrow. Yeah, so go. If you guys aren't sub to Dom, go sub to Dom so that you can see Alex on there. That should be pretty good.
Let me ask Burgundy a question here, since he does Instacart. So say I need him to go pick up an item for me. Say it's 50 items or whatever.
Yeah, Ray.
Is there a cost per item, or do I say like, hey, if you go pick this up, or whoever picks it up, you know, it's worth $20 or whatever? Am I able to do anything like that, or how does that work?
I don't know.
Because I mean, depending on what the
Thank you, Jennifer.
what the return would be on it, you know, getting someone to do Instacart or whatever the case would be wouldn't be too bad. It just depends. Because if it's not anything super crazy, you know, it could really help jumpstart some stuff for me.
That's a great idea there, Dapper Tiger. My mom lives in a pretty bougie apartment complex, and I've gotten so many eBay sales out of that apartment complex. You would be surprised. Not only through like their dumpster, but they have like this bookshelf that people just randomly put stuff on when they don't want it. And literally, I have my mom check it every day. And like once a week, she'll be bringing me a bag of stuff that was from that bookshelf or from like the dumpster and stuff that people were throwing away. And I'll list it on eBay, and it sells pretty quick too. It's just like people that just don't want crap, they just put it out, and somehow it makes its way to my house. So I love apartment complexes like that.
Yeah, we don't have really anything super crazy like that around us to where we can get
Or Frank.
super good inventory like that.
Touche, Rev. Touche. He says we could make millions on the stuff that people would give away. Wait, we do. Goodwill.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
After looking at you know, Shop Goodwill for the last couple of weeks, looking at stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe the stuff people donate. Like I thought, I mean, I always knew it was good, but man, like they really scrape all the good stuff up for the most part.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and then the stuff they leave us that maybe they miss or whatever the case is, I mean, they don't miss often compared to what I've seen on that. You know, I mean, they definitely miss, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
holy moly.
Yeah,
Cards and
sourcing from shopgoodwill.com. And whenever you see an eBay item that is from a Goodwill store, goes to show you that there is some really, really good stuff that gets donated. It's insane, guys. Like I've bought stuff from shopgoodwill.com to flip on eBay and made good money. You know what I mean? And I've bought personal stuff off there too. I was just showing off that LeBron James jersey I just bought the other day. You know, it's a little bit older, but I mean, $15. I got a brand new with tags, you know, like alternate Cavaliers jersey. I'm a huge Cavs fan.
I mean, I've seen Swiss watches, just the face for going for $500. Michael Jordan rookies, I mean,
Dude, I would love to get me a Michael Jordan rookie.
you see all types of you know, jewelry, all types of stuff, man.
Dude, I just picked up a LeBron James rookie that was graded at 10 for $10 off there the other day.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean it's not like one of the better ones. It's like one of like there was a complete set that was nothing but LeBron James cards, like his rookie year, because like he was hailed as like the the best player since Michael Jordan when he came out, which obviously he was, but yeah, so it's a huge like print run of like his rookies, so it's nothing like fantastic. What? My wife is in the house. What's up, babe?
What up, man?
Hey, you missed white chocolate. White chocolate was in here a little bit earlier. So white chocolate is Brett, in case Brett's still here. And you missed Mark. Mark was in here too. That's what's up. Cody has some Michael Jordan baseball cards. Yeah, pretty much anything Michael Jordan is like people will buy.
I wonder what those go for.
She says, "What? I missed everyone." You got some people greeting you, bae. Cody says, "Hello, Anthony's wife." Yeah, Gary, I definitely have. I definitely have. Yeah, YouTube auctions are awesome, man, for sure. My wife will tell you, like, there's plenty of nights where we'll just be laying in bed, maybe having the TV on, and then my phone will be like having an auction in the background, and I'll just be waiting for like something I want to buy. Hey, what's up, Casey? Carolina Hustlers in the house.
What up?
Siosa Sales. What's up, Lisa? Good to see you. Oh, that's what's up, Greg. He says he was at the first baseball game that Michael Jordan played. That's really cool.
Oh. I'll be having a video come out this week showing some of my shop Goodwill finds. I'll be doing an unboxing, and we'll see if it's really worth buying off there or not. Either way, it's cool stuff, I think, at least.
Yeah, that would be awesome, Rev. What do you think, Ash? Rev says, I think the reselling wives and spouses need to start a YouTube channel for their support. Yeah, I mean, it's insane. I want to have a interview with Ash, maybe even Amber. We just maybe talk about like how insane did they think we were when we started this and all that kind of stuff. What's up, Brittany? She's got them brands.
We can get that done.
Ash says they ain't ready for all that. Yeah, my wife can get a little hood with it too.
She's so hood.
Lean with it, rock with it. It's funny. She'll probably deny this till the cows come home. But whenever me and Ash first started dating, she used to crip walk.
Really?
Yep. She would do a crip walk. She learned it in rehab. Oh, dang. I ordered this card like forever ago, and it just now shipped.
I love the fast shipping.
Yep.
Any more trouble with your eBay, like people buying stuff?
Look, she says deny. What's up, Zach? Good to see you, my man. I met him when I was down in Rhode Island. Any more trouble with what? eBay and the shipping and the cards?
No, like people buying stuff and it's saying it was paid and on your end it didn't.
No, I haven't had any more problems since I called PayPal. They added the old email address back to my PayPal account. So I guess if it goes there, then it'll automatically funnel back into my actual account. So, and the reason that is the PayPal account I used was set up at, hey, see you, babe, I love you. The PayPal account I used was set up as a business account for our personal ministry. And I used to have it as that. So the email address was like the old email I used to use for the church. You know what I mean? So whenever I actually started reselling like as a business, since I already had like a business account set up, I just put it under that. You know what I mean? But I changed it to like my personal email because I wasn't at the church anymore, so I didn't have that other email. So
Right.
So I'm guessing that's kind of what happened, and there was like a glitch on eBay's side that like had it revert back to the old email or something like that. But they were able to fix it up. Dapper Tiger, see what contest? I don't even know how to do it, but I'm gonna try to get Ash to do it for you guys. Maybe I'll get it on a pre-recorded or something like that. She just busts out into some weird stuff sometimes. So every once in a while, I'll record her.
Man, I love when people pay for expedite shipping on Amazon. That is a beautiful thing.
So Michelle Lathan says, Nate, I asked my brother about your Instacart question. You pick a store and select the items. Food Lion has no markup, but most stores do mark up a bit. Plus, add a tip for your shopper.
Okay.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I love about this show. Like, because even if we're curious about something, we just kind of throw it out there, and then boom, like Michelle Lathan comes back with an answer. But I definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys. I do think we're going to start to wrap it up a little bit, just because I have a lot to pack and ship, and the mailman normally gets here like anytime, like around 1 to 2. So I want to make sure I can get the stuff outside before he gets here. 1 o'clock, Uncle B and Stroke of Luck, they're going to be going live for their show. Make sure you check that out. If you guys want to drop your link, because I don't know whose channel it's on today, feel free to drop it, and everybody can go and set a reminder. I can tell you I'll definitely be there, because that's normally what I do. I, pack and, I'll listen in, hang out. D, Flippin Particles, she's going to go live at noon. So you guys want to head over there as well. That'd be awesome. Okay, so the show's on Uncle B's, 1 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Denver time, whatever. What are you, Mountain Time or something like that? But I appreciate you guys. I'll probably put out that card video tomorrow just so you guys can see it. Hoping the sound sounds good, because I was outside and there's a bunch of cars that drive by my house, so hopefully it doesn't mess it up. But we'll definitely get you guys covered. Make sure tomorrow morning you come back, and we're on Nate's channel. We're gonna have Harlan on. It's gonna be really, really cool. So make sure you come out and show Harlan some love and some support. Anything you want to say before we end, Beard?
Just stay safe. Get that money. Merch fulfilled.
Merch fulfilled.